Welcome to this allotment meeting on the 30th of November. Declaration of interest. Well, here from the public. What the actual change in the on sale of produce? Everybody happy about? Yeah. And seconded by so 21 accepted. We'll discuss the rest of the agreement. Next item, I think that will be yeah, okay.
So 2 people have appeared, so they've been served notice. Number 2, Alton Courts, Fordham Street. Not Fordham Street. That was the side that we agreed to kind of not rent it back out. That will be the steep side. Yeah, so that will be left. The other side of the street goes the
have we taken those allotments over?
So number 4 will now just be taken about. Is it the immune system?
So items 8, which is the allotment updates.
Yeah, so after I sent the invoices, we had quite a lot back. Yeah. Already some have been rented out. But the ones that came back that are still vacant, we've got 25 beyond controls. The split plot, but still not eligible. Did get into a night, so you know. Can we after we canvas?
So it's just the small plot.
Yes.
Then people who want to any ideas about what we can do with that? Unless there's somebody that specifically wants to no restrictions.
Yeah, and split plots.
Is there anybody else?
No, I tried it the last time I had a meeting, and then Alice Canvas brought it. I got a few people on the waiting list. One of them took over a different split plot, but this split plot another one.
Do you think if we canvas again, we might get more people? Yeah, people might move in and move out. So perhaps not yet. We'll leave it till maybe February and then again. Yes, again.
Like the registration of this, which was obviously standard policy, is it possible under the circumstances of if opportunity goes pear-shaped and there's just nobody interested in locally within the restricted area, within the area, do maybe with restrictions on about one, which I think we could do because it's only temporary allotment. Taking emergency circumstances because to keep those restrictions in place, would mean that the plot would remain vacant for a long time, which would then have a financial sort of detriment to the council could have to maintain it. Or we could possibly then say, well, get rid of the other person, having this one plot. Either way, it's going to be difficult. I think there is maybe a case that in this situation, the restrictions could be lifted and maybe temporary period of time.
Michael?
You reckon? And
The only thing I think of is not that all our authorities whether we extend it onto the legislature, which is not quite more of our. Not quite, it depends on. It's very restricted, it's about 30 houses. Well,
they would say, well, no, one
I know. I know. No, I'm just thinking, yeah.
I mean, I would be very low to extend it out because of the feeling of the properties from a long time ago, but there are issues about being asked. And could assess those streets. I do feel that some of them that's the thing.
No, it's not.
Oh, you're right, maybe not. Yeah. So that is, yeah, the free seal and operational. We could maybe ask the allotment holders what their views are about just extending it. Yeah, just to a few more streets. I do think it's very, very restricted. So I remember when I heard that before. It's not just no, it's not. No, because there's only so many people that want to have yeah, that's what Leah was saying. That wouldn't be a problem, but I think we need to work together with the allotment holders. So the problems being walked out of course. No, and I think if you vary it, I think because that, for me, living in that area, I would think just that whole little area. Because that's what I thought it was going to be, but then I heard someone say, oh no, it's only. But I think that's very restricted because you wouldn't need to drive on any of those. If you lived on any of those streets, you wouldn't need to drive at all. When we were delivering the flight, we were quite surprised that how limited it was. So I do feel that we can, but I also feel we should work with the allotment. Yeah, because we're being on the backlash a lot more. There are, but because of the agreements that was in the day, it was said that only the number of cars that are that were there at that particular time would be able to be given allotments. Well, I think we said that people should park at the park. You know, people that are coming in should park at the park. And then we said we only 6 spots, and this is why when we split it, then that's changed. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard for that 2 times, I think. If we didn't split them, there'd be probably 10, 15 that all after.
A small area.
Yeah.
As well to keep their homes. And as they want.
And there wasn't talk about community lot. Was that no con?
That was for number 29, which, that's disables.
Or they not be able, would they say if you can't get through it? On 50. They did one more.
Published in the next meeting in January. Maybe that means no one's on.
I think we need to give it a little bit more time because it's not the right time really to take in on an allotment, is it?
I think it's really good time to talk on your allotment because you can get lots of work, except this growth. You can get lots of preparation for beforehand. So I know when I took mine over it was in December.
Oh,
And yeah, we just got stuck in. It's a good time because you don't have time constraints to get things sorted to grow. You've got plenty of time. Things.
so you recommend just getting the flyer out before Christmas?
Christmas holiday, you've got time on Christmas.
Great, thank you.
Unless it snows.
At Puzzle Street, we've had two come back to us. The first one, as you walk in, the one that was the chair at the top, that one's come back. Just the dial down the bottom. On the left, in the back, right forward. Said it's in the shade and can't roll. Really much. The mistake on kind of lane. So Basil Street, let's go through.
Remind.
So. One week I'm going to get back. Both of them on Sutherland Street, still available. I've shown back in front.
Is there a reason?
There's still more people to have a look on it, but there's still more.
So those 5 people, are they still on the waiting list or something?
Yeah. So there's a guy on the far right side in the middle. He said he'd be interested in number 6 if he was allowed to take on the one. It's still the same household, but somebody else on the house too in the same house. I can show more people and I can do it.
Definitely if
Just it's 2 separate people. Yeah, so yeah, I think the most important thing for me is just like rather than sticking to the policy.
well, again, we'll look again at that policy, and then, but they're looking after their flock.
Yeah. But might be
They're quite small.
it's a step forward. Self-validate like one of the new ones. So I'll show that quickly. We spend 5 minutes. I did have more come back, but really better power control. We've got some big conifers at Groundhog Street, and I'll also we've got on tree bushes like. 29 I can go, we've also been yeah, they're doing good. So we're putting a new gate ahead, so. And all the bits up at Caroline Coffee.
Thanks, didn't mention here. Oh, what's
Go and let in the platform.
people think, we did do a survey, and out of that survey, we got quite a lot of people that asked for things to be done, and those were people. Just wondering whether you wanted to do another survey during this period. Say what we did because of the previous one.
Yeah.
And that might get more people to answer the survey. And
I think that's a good idea. I think the survey, if you fill them all out, you spend time there, then you never know what's happened. By giving you feedback, saying we listen to you and we've actually done this for you. And he helps you, he gives you that incentive and helps them, sort of carry knowledge with them.
Yeah, I can do that. Might need a lot of it from the side, so yeah.
feel it's before.
Or the Sutherland Street, all of the branches and brambles that are hanging out of the path, that's been done as well.
What about the hard survey?
I think it's been started. We'll go on it last week. We had to take on it.
Survey the issues you want resolving, how will you approach it?
Not really like that. We paid £1,000 to do some hot jobs. Not like it was pretty good in things like.
And obviously the new budget, not to.
Yeah. There's definitely no bush left on trees now. I've only done. No. You know. And then there's the also.
Okay, so items for future meeting agenda. In suggestion about the policy. Yeah, we've got that.
Looking at the agreement on the whole.
As mentioned, it's misleading because a certain lady which doesn't actually find it can be a bit confusing when people actually reading it. I think it's obviously because we've taken it over from home as the council, and it is very confusing. I think one I've liked to quite a long time ago now, we reformed the registration of birds. The bird in that.
Yeah.
We've never really we have an update on this. It has been implemented and what has been the impact, etc. And I think this needs to be discussed.
Yeah, okay, yeah, everybody's had letters to register the birds. I've got confirmation downstairs.
Yeah.
It came in a couple of weeks ago, like all birds now have to be kept in. So everybody's aware of that. Everybody's aware.
So we as councillors, it's as well.
I did mention it also.
Do you actually put notices on the report?
No, I thought, yeah. I don't get hold of myself.
South Valley and the boundaries. Yeah, I think that's something that we need to start trying to work on. I know Colin will be giving us a lot of documentation.
So I can meeting with Laura Holmes, if possible.
I think that brought the meeting to an end. Date of the next meeting will be
22nd of January. Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Okay.